This is like I got my pinky. Money, baby, we don't play with ain't ours. Bet it back, I bet I match it like the same style. Chopsticks for beef from shutting PF chains down. I gave you prophecy, my first one, then you lame down. Luckily, so, but it wasn't for me. Still the flow raw, peep the way I bubble in these streets. Who can with me?
Hey, Nikki, baby.
Yo.
Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the architectural wonder that is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. A moment ago, here's the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Matt Bryant and the Falcons set and ready to kick it off, and we are underway from Atlanta. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
Gunshots sound like music hanging out the Buick. Why you wanna be a shooter? Mama told me not to do it, but I did it. Now I'm locked up in the prison. Calling mama like I should've did it. Watch my dream shatter in the instant. I'm on a visit posing for the picture. Like I'm going for my prime or something. Like I ain't facing time or something. Riding for these niggas like that shit ain't hurt my mom or something. Only one gon' give me commissary. Even body something when it all fall down. I can't come down now. Even if I hit your phone, that won't get me gone.
Falcons get the sack down and goes. Jack Crawford forcing his way through there and dropping for a loss of a good 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack is 2nd and 20. Play action. Now win. Flush that right. And pressure gets to him again. Deion Jones in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space. Field awareness comes into play. He's getting very close to his own goal line. And after that sack, back up to his own 2.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10. A first carry from the tailback, Devontae Freeman. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
To throw on 2nd down, Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Hello?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally
All right, what's
get
up?
when they think about pressure.
Yeah, we need to go cook. I just got on the game, though. I mean, we need to go to the stove.
3rd and long. It's Ryan.
Huh?
And that is incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
No, man.
To get him the football out of the backfield. They love
Let me get just make it home.
He creates mismatches they can exploit.
What you say, son?
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Back deep is Darren Sproles. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now it's the Boise State on Jalen Jones. So we got 3 of 1 tackle. They couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very
Amen.
second down.
Lord, forgive me.
Very solid gain on that play.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. It's complete to Golden Tate. And they get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Man, hell no. Nigga tracking him down, they can't even tackle him. With pressure coming from that side.
13 yards that time and another first down. Some Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Working from the gun. Wells. He turns it left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
If I get kicked out of that one, partner, you and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and marking at the 5. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll try and run forward, 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, the Eagles. Darren Sproles, 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as they bring this one out to the 27. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell me they control your fade, leverage guys, win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first down. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and the first down.
That's a love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On first down, Ryan. Going underneath, it's Coleman. Given 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
On second down, Ryan. And a hit drive loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On third down, that's Freeman. Fights length. He'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's first and 10.
I ain't been cuffing on no hoes and I ain't gonna stop. Had to protect my wrist, protect my heart. Had to protect my wrist, protect my heart. Because this cold game in my heart cold, and I promise it ain't my fault. I almost fell in love with a thotty. My dog said you got too many bodies. Girl, that pussy.
On first and 10, it's Ryan. Coleman has it here right side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a second down. Here's Ryan. He's going to walk around deep left side here. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 33 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Oh, it's blocked. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off the blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Wentz and the Eagles now with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Jumping out the world truck with the tip tag. I'm getting money, I don't get mad. Ask a nigga in my hood, you gon' set it on stamp.
Now
When the
in.
situations came, I came out like a champ.
Flush to
When I
his
was born,
right.
then I ran it, I came out of the tent. But now it's champagne showers, we
As
pop
he
of the
throws
champ.
there, incomplete. But with that incompletion, let's look back, Charles, to the NFC title game. We had two excellent conference championship games, but on the NFC side, the Rams winning in overtime thanks to Greg Zuerlein. He had 2 huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously, everyone talking about the no call.
Yeah, and we should be talking about Legatron. A 48-yarder to get them to overtime.
He's taken down. Deion Jones. Able to disrupt yet another pass play. His third sack of the afternoon. On third and long, it's Wentz. Deep for Jeffrey.
Rule number 3, say something when the shit you better stop splurging.
that prayer shit, bro.
And the Eagles add on to their lead.
That shit crazy.
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I did practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, belt, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
In the moment that they put cuffs on you, your bitch was gone. Doing that again, head of my class. I'm that nigga, but I never got my head on my ass. Doing good, but I'm ready for bad. You won't never catch me praying, cause I'm used to being second to last. Respect the game. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2,
The Falcons
never
have
catch
now
a...
first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah. Back home smoking legal. I got more slaps than the Beatles. Point shit running on diesel, dog. Playing with my nigga, shit is lethal, dog. Now 20 on
On the
me.
handoff, it's Freeman. And not a whole lot doing there, so get it up to about the 28-yard line. Tackle made there by Jordan Gibbs.
There's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play out right and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
All right, I need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Lot of mud. Oh, wait.
To the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Still going bad on you anyway. I can feel like every race in my memories. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me.
Here's Ryan to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Rich and Millie
And
comes
here's
around.
Calvin Ridley. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
She said, "Will you Rick Ray? Bitch, I graduated. Call me Big Fish."
A nice attacking play, but picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
That's the only thing I want for Christmas. I've been in my way out here, yeah, no, that's facts. You ain't living that shit you said, yeah, we know that's cat. You ain't got that answer when you see me, no, I'm straight.
Escaping the pressure right.
Going back. Just a little
It's the blood in the mall. They need to be involved. I just wait.
My observation has been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance.
Oh, man, another one?
The converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense.
But he's going to be right down and driven down. Jordan Hicks. He's the one that gets him.
Take it.
It'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
But things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
and they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Throwing his wins. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Here's a Jones. Room to run past midfield. That first good for 20 and a first down.
In this stage of the game, the run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might get a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On first and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
What's the map?
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. Third and long.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed profit. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From midfield, here's Wentz. He's going to air one out. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the
21.
So no 6 points, incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
I used to end up when I went to school. Thought it was cool, but I really was hurt. One of my feelings, they cut in my games. My mama couldn't make it because she was at work. Remember my grandma, she took me to church. Really though, I didn't want to go. Remember I kissed my aunt in a casket and her forehead was cold. I was like 4 years old.
We'll take this one only up to about a 13-yard line. The Eagles going to signal for a timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
It was like this when I came out. What the fuck you really praying about? I know niggas that's never gonna make it out. This that shit you won't see in the media. Boogie pulling and Ricky and Greedy. A lot of daddies go back and forth out of jail. A lot of stuff going up and repeating. To the believing bitch, you won't make it out. Maybe shit was designed to eat us up. And my mama told me nigga keep it up. You want to never prison and sleeping up. Knowing nobody never believed in us. When they see it, they can't believe us.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
You used to go to school and play Segas. And then next thing you know, you run around with Glock 40s. We ain't never believe in the police. They was shooting us. Yeah, they called us the projects. They put us in projects. What they gonna do with us? They call it cop check. Right get you clocked that. Everyone shooting at some of my mom's steps. Then I go rock her. The ball is pursuing us. I ain't even got yet. Someone I'm blocked with. If you see a look for a number, they do us. They know we ain't lying.
just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half. This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right? Where you get the 2-for-1 situation, you try to get 2 shots to your opponent's
What's the matter, son?
In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get
Come on.
another shot at to start the second
Come
half.
sit down over here.
Turnaround. The Eagles coming out as they
Go see if your iPad
with
charged.
time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this
Play with it right
situation
there.
if they decide to take a shot.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up first and 10. Wentz now on first down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Wentz to throw on second down. Brooks Reed in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a third and long. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Stop. Leave it alone. Let it boot up.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Man, shit lagging bad, bro.
His first carry, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. And so with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on
Let me see.
EA Sports.
It's in the game.
Come over here.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll set their way.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Hold up. Sit down.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up first and 10 at the 40.
21.
A toss play left. There goes Devontae Freeman. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get it.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Man, sit down. I'm going to get it.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Sit down.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, while we have a second here, how about we get bold and make a couple Super Bowl predictions?
Hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the angry people. What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win at 32-30. The MVP, the McCourty twins, Jason and Devin. They both get 2 interceptions apiece. And instead of splitting the trophy, they wrestle for it right there in the 50-yard line post-game. Because you know sibling rivalries, one always wants the upper hand.
Okay, that's bold. I'll go Rams on a Greg Zuerlein 44-yarder from the right hash as time expires.
44?
MVP Todd Gurley, 2 touchdowns, 1 catching, 1 rushing.
I like it. You don't like the McCourty thing, though.
No, I do like that. If that happens, you're Nostradamus.
There you go.
Now Wentz on third down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Drops it off for Coleman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep into a double team.
Man.
Intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Shotgun now for Wentz. Flushed out right. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time.
Nice movement there by Carson Wentz outside of the pocket. Completes another pass. Help me out here, partner. He's not sneaky athletic. He is athletic. How many times do I have to say it?
You've been making that declaration for a while, and at 6'5", he ran a 40 of 4.77, so not only big, but he can move.
That's a good time for a quarterback. He and Andrew Luck, similar physiques, similar athletic ability. That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Back now here on EA Sports.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. Lion. Where's Lee?
Play action. Now Wentz. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at the 45. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Freeman again, a 1st down carry. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Here's Ryan, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Hey, normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Going underneath. It's Coleman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now it's Ryan. Jones breaking from the contact. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on fourth. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Ito Smith, his first carry, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss.
It wouldn't let me turn backwards, man.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us
It's
to the
so
2-minute warning.
They wouldn't let me.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Missed it.
And Bryant's kick is
Barely
good.
got it, boy.
And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Get that with him. Let me get that with him.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking
I
like
said, let me get that with him.
As this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. And the Eagles are going to go ahead.
Boy, I had the crease.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
22!
Freeman again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Freeman, he's been busy today.
Man, this nigga is some boo-boo, man. He ain't got no
It's a loss of a yard there,
nothing.
And now 2nd down.
No agility or nothing, bro.
On 2nd down, Freeman.
This nigga falling down and shit. I'm tripping.
3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Looking down. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
little brother bugging me. Just see the bag, quit out a dog daggery. Don't even see that I don't want none of it. Mad about it, had enough of it. Whoa, watch what you saying, how the poppin' is shaking. Y'all is amazing, my posse peeping, I raiding. We act the fool for the paper, had a dream and I made it. El Camino on Dayton's, bitches guess over bake. Put the bread on me, bet on my bacon. Big it flat in the bacon, I might just roll out today. I might just roll out to Vegas, head back to my old ways. Top a roof for all day. Look at me, baby. Look at me, baby. Don't I look like a million? I'm about to clean out the safe. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out. All the problems have got me using the belly. I'd rather kiss on my. I've been broke for way longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take I'ma to the Marriott and took me so long to get it done, spell it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, buzzing. One in the hand, one in the bag, buzzing. Look at the cash, look at the.
Go ahead on and send it, bro.